Broadcasting to Stoke-on-Trent and the world. This is Six Towns Radio.
So that is Alphaville, big in Japan. It leads me quite nicely into my special guest this afternoon. I was going to get him live in the studio, but he's a bit busy this week. On the line, I've got Luke Potter. How are you doing, Luke? You all right, mate?
I'm very well, mate. Are you?
Yes, very well indeed. I know you're a very busy boy with work this week, but we want you to talk about this thing. I've seen the videos and we've put them up on our website. Have you? You went to Japan. You decided to walk from Osaka to Tokyo. So tell us the story. Just tell us the story. Why did you go to Japan first of all?
Japan, I went there first of all because it's like growing up with things like manga and Sega. I've always been surrounded by Japanese things and the culture of it. I've always been interested in, so I got a whole month off work and decided just walk it like other adventures that I've done.
Yeah, and you did it in how many days? You said you did it in a month.
Yeah, I had the month off. It took me 26 days to get to the finish, and then I spent 3 days sort of in and around Tokyo just enjoying it.
Yeah, so what happened with the TV crew? Was that something that was already planned?
Yeah, I remember watching it back and I refused them. I was like, no, I don't want this. No, it wasn't planned at all. It's the way they do that TV show. It's called Why Did You Come to Japan? So basically they just turned up at the airport. There's teams of about 6 of them. So there's like a cameraman, the main guy does the interviews, and a translator, 6 teams, and they just take on foreigners and see if they can follow them about to make a TV program.
It really works, but I suppose you landed there expecting to just be on your own for a month, and then you've got this TV crew with you every day. Were they with you every step of the way?
They weren't with me every day. They came to Osaka on the first day, which was pretty great because they helped me get to Osaka because I didn't know how to do it. Then they followed me for a bit. They came back after a while, and then during the end they wanted to be with me every day because they enjoyed it as much as I did.
So each day, how many miles did you do each day?
You're looking at about 25 kilometres, so that's, I think, 15 to 18 miles, I think.
Yeah. So
yeah, and then some days I'd push more, sometimes I'd do less, and just have sort of maybe 3/4 day, half day, because I'm tired.
Yeah, well, how did you know where to stay? Did you always plan that ahead, or was that something that you just did on the night? You thought, I could camp here, I'm going to camp here?
Yeah, just that, basically. You're just looking for anything. You see some trees, you head for them, pitch up the tent. As long as it's not someone's land, you're usually okay. You never get spotted in the night. Sort of lay down as it goes dark and then get up at sort of dawn.
It's quite a brave thing to do. It's quite a brave thing to do, though. You must have got people coming up to you. What are you doing? What are you just camping in my street for?
In Japan, there was only one. Like, I don't do it in the street. It's always like by the side. It's quite away from the road. But there's only one in Japan where I was in a guy's actual woods, and he said, get out of here, basically.
I've never been to Japan. Is there any wildlife or anything like that you'll have to look out for? Pandas?
Yeah, there's bears there, but that's more in the north. But where I was, there was wild boar. So I met a farmer one night, and he said, don't camp in there, sort of camp here in this park, because there's wild boar everywhere in this sort of village. I mean, they will come down and attack you.
When you weren't walking, because you were doing so many miles a day, did you just try to take in as much scenery as you could? Because you took one day off, didn't you?
One proper day off, yeah.
Yeah. Why did you take the day off? Go on.
I took the day off because I'd been walking for something like 16 days by then, and I'd met a fisherman, so he let me stay outside his sort of shrimp office. He sort of looked after me a bit, gave me showers, gave me some food, and I just asked him if I could take the day off there because I was tired.
It's a TV programme in the making anyway, what you were doing. Somebody should have filmed it, or somebody should have gone with you to do it. But so, yeah, you took in as much scenery as you could. What did you eat? Did you go and try local delicacies? Did you take stuff with you? Did you just play it by ear?
Every now and then, yeah, because towards the end, I sort of had, because it was definitely going to be aired, and they wanted to do a few more things, I sort of had a bit of an expense account. And plus, it wasn't the greatest expense account, but they would take me out and they'd let me sort of eat what I wanted just to look after me. So I tried loads of local things, and plus I met an old man at the start who took me out, showed me a bit of Japanese culture.
Oh, it looked brilliant. It looked really good. It wasn't quite an idiot abroad.
I'm not the best presenter in the world. I'm a bit shy on the camera.
Well, this is it. I thought, Luke Potter's quite a shy guy. It's going to be difficult for you to get across to the audience. But you did really well. Every time they spoke to you, you had something to say, and you come across really well.
I did gather confidence a lot from that trip in general, I think.
Yeah.
Just a whole month away, sort of independence, you're living outside, meeting all those people, finding new things out about the world.
It was a beautiful little clip. Like I say, you can watch them. Part 1 is on our website. Part 2, somehow I couldn't embed that onto our website, but you can get the link off there. So you got to Tokyo, and a family met you there. Was it Hiro, his name?
Yeah, Hiro and his family. So when I met the fisherman who I said earlier, on the day off, he put me on the phone because the fisherman didn't actually speak English. We were communicating by hands as best we could. So he put me on the phone to a guy that he knew who spoke English, and that was Hiro. So he said to me, sort of meet him in Fujinomiya, which was only about a day's walk away, on the Monday after I had the day off. And then I met him there, and he said I could stay on his garden, but in the end he gave me a bed, some food and everything. Oh. And then his children really liked me. They were learning to speak English, so I was good for them. It was a good experience for me. And then the TV, I think the TV set it up, but they sort of, they were at the end with the finish line. So I had no idea they'd be there.
You're absolutely knackered at the end of it, holding out for a hero. See what I did there? And and you've gained quite a lot of interaction since, a bit of fan mail. I've seen your Twitter's gone up quite a lot with people who've seen the documentary.
Yeah. Twitter's gone crazy.
Yeah. So what messages have you been getting?
It's bizarre, honestly. Just things like, I watched your TV show, you're an inspiration, blah, blah, blah. The people are saying it was really good. I wish I was like you. Where are you going next? What else have you done? Just people wanting to know everything about me, what I do, what my job is, everything.
Did you tell them that you're in a band called The Clique?
I have told a few, yeah.
Get that fan base up a little bit.
Yeah.
So what's next? Are you going to do something in the future, something similar?
Honestly, don't know. I did try and push for something else to go into ocean rowing. I was in touch with an ocean row legend called Chris Martin. He put me in touch with other people, and then this team was sort of interested. But at the moment, I haven't heard from them for about a month now, so I don't really know what's going on there. So if that fails, I'll have to think about another walk maybe, or I don't really know yet. Let the Japan hype die down and just love this for a bit.
Yeah, well, if you do something, you have to let us know, because we definitely have to get on board. But it's fantastic. I encourage people to go onto our website, on the homepage, watch the 2 clips that are up there, and enjoy. Yeah. Well, thanks a lot, Luke, for coming on the phone. I know you're busy, lads. I'm going to play the Clique Wanderer, which is quite appropriate right now.
Great.
Do you want to introduce it? Since you're on the show, would you like to introduce your band, The Wanderer, on 6 Towns Radio? You take it away, Luke.
Okay, so this is The Clique. This is my band, and this is a song called The Wanderer. You can download it on our website at www.the-clique.co.uk.
Top man. You take care, mate. See you soon.
Cheers, Terry. Bye.